San Antonio Spurs superstar Kawhi Leonard figures to be the future of the NBA's golden franchise of the 21st century for years to come. With Tim Duncan long gone, Leonard will hold the torch of Spurs greatness, and the NBA took this knowledge to heart when he won the 2014 NBA Finals MVP. But we feel like there's a lot more to know about Leonard that you don't, but probably should. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we dive into 15 facts you probably didn't know about Kawhi Leonard. And we do hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, feel free to click subscribe down below for more cool videos every single day. Number 15, family tragedy. When Leonard was just 16 years of age in 2008, his father Mark was shot and killed at his car wash business in Compton. Sadly, the killer was never caught and the case has gone cold. We can only pray that the Leonard family receives justice at some point. Number 14, athleticism, it's in the family. Leonard isn't the only member of his family to turn professional in sports. He's cousins with NFL wide receiver Stevie Johnson, who has a trio of 1,000-yard seasons under his belt. Number 13, great high school education. Martin Luther King is one of the greatest heroes in American history, and he deservingly had a high school named in his honor in Riverdale, California. In fact, Leonard moved to Martin Luther King High School for his junior year. Number 12, dedication. They say it's always about how bad you want it. Leonard wanted it pretty badly. During his college days, he'd wake up at 5 a.m. to train and practice basketball drills by himself, while ensuring he had enough time for his studies too. Number 11, never give up. Leonard could have started playing basketball in high school much earlier, but didn't have a way of transportation for tryouts since his mom was out of town. As a result, Leonard lost his roster spot and went to play football instead during his freshman year. At least it all worked out in the end. Number 10, dang it, Pacers. The Indiana Pacers actually drafted Leonard 15th overall in 2011, but they flipped him to the Spurs in a package trade that brought over George Hill. With all due respect to Hill, can you imagine Leonard and Paul George with the Pacers? Number 9, special connections. Leonard isn't only friends with his celebrity NBA teammates, but also with ultra-big music star Lil Wayne and his manager Cortez Bryant. Perhaps they'll work together on an album someday. Number 8, heck of a son. During the early years of his NBA career, Leonard didn't seek to buy a big house. The San Diego Union Tribune reported that Leonard and his mother Kim shared a 2-story place in San Antonio for his first 3 seasons. Another reminder for all you future and current parents out there to always be good to your kids. Number 7, soaring, flying. Leonard dons the legendary Jordan brand attire, and when he won the 2014 NBA Finals MVP, he was the first player to accomplish the honor while wearing the brand, since MJ did it himself in 1998. Number 6, young man. Speaking of being the 2014 NBA's Finals League MVP, Leonard at age 22 was the youngest to win it since Magic Johnson did it at age 20 back in 1980, when Jimmy Carter was president. Number 5, exclusive club. Hakeem Olajuwon became the first player to win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards and an NBA Finals MVP in his career. Following his 2014 NBA Finals MVP, Leonard won Defensive Player of the Year in 2015 and 16. That makes him and Olajuwon part of an incredibly rare and exclusive club. Number 4, no time to slack. When Leonard signed a massive extension worth nearly $95 million, many predictably thought that he'd celebrate by having quite a large party. Leonard took his agent and some friends to a nice steakhouse for dinner, but he ended the night early and spent a crazy amount of hours training the next day. Gotta give the guy credit, because I'm sure many of us would buy a Lamborghini, a ton of pizza, and beer with that money. Number 3, whatever works. During his first NBA season, Leonard didn't opt to treat himself to a big, fancy car. He drove a Chevy Malibu in his rookie year. Number 2, dude, where's your car? Leonard has kept his high-spending ways fairly low-key. He did treat himself to a fancy new Porsche, but his close friend mentioned that the car is in pristine condition, nobody drives it. And number 1, man hands. Remember that episode of Seinfeld, if you're old enough to, where Jerry can't stand his latest girlfriend because she has man hands? Don't think he and Leonard would get along then, since Kawhi's paws are 11.25 inches wide. What other awesome facts do you want to know about Kawhi Leonard? Join us in the comments below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.